Aboriginal people have lived in Central Australia for tens of thousands of years. They've told the story of this land's creation for as long as anyone can remember.
Oh, this is beautiful.
My grandfather's family have been caretakers for this place. You know, it's come passed down to me.
Warren Williams and the Arende people call this place home.
This place is so big, you'd have to see it from space. You could probably see it on satellite images.
Well, yeah.
Cultural astronomer Dwayne Hamaker tries to connect Aboriginal creation stories to modern science. So Warren is taking him to where his ancestors say it all began. A bowl-shaped basin called Norilla. It's traditional for the Arende to tell their creation story at night, when they can see their creators, the sky gods.
Big sky tonight. It's gonna be really good tonight.
They're all coming out now.
Wow.
The story takes place in an era called the Dreaming, when the sky gods lived in the Milky Way.
The dreaming is a period of creation when everything was beginning, when the ladies were dancing at a ceremony, and one of them had a little baby in her arms. So she put the baby in a tana, it's a wooden cradle, but all the dancing started vibrating, shaking the Milky Way, and the tana fell down. And it fell to earth and created the crater that we see now.
That's fascinating because, according to scientists, it was an asteroid or a comet that hit the ground, and what it did, the massive explosion created this big meteorite crater.
Dwayne wants to know more about the Turner, or cradle, that Warren and his ancestors see as the cause of their creation.
So you can see the Milky Way quite clearly, and that looks like that tournament from the front falling out of the Milky Way.
Yeah.
In Western astronomy, we call that Corona Australis. That constellation means the Southern Crown. But you're right, it looks exactly like Turner falling out of the Milky Way.
It looks like an upturned cradle.
At daybreak, Dwayne asked Warren to show him exactly where the star baby landed.
Goes right through here? Yeah. Check it out.
It's right in the center of the meteor impact crater geologists called Goss's Bluff.
So this is it?
Yeah. This is where it began. The rocks fell down here to the ground and formed this. Then the first man got created. The first woman got created. And now I'm here because of that. It started here. Just fell from the sky and made all this.
Science has never really considered some of these old creation stories to have any validity. And what we're finding out is that the creation story from the Aboriginal perspective and from the scientific perspective, like here at Norilla, are identical. They're exactly the same.
For the Arende, life began here. And tradition requires a greeting to the ancestors whenever you enter this sacred space.
Hey! Chimino ko naman chilpa. Tama na mo niyo. Where did we go?